seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea into the blue.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I hope you are here to stay. So for today's video, you guys, I have a 2-week wait symptom and a live pregnancy test. I already started the test. It's covered. And as it develops, I'm just going to talk to you guys about my symptoms. So I decided to do this video. The symptoms video. I'm actually today 10 DPO, and I decided to do this video because I experienced some symptoms like the first couple of days post ovulation. And if you guys have been following me, then you guys know that this month I did not test for ovulation. I did not track any of that. The only thing that I tracked was my period, and I tracked it on my period tracker app, and I'm going based off of that. So based off the app, I am 10 DPO. And also, if you're new to my channel, I am trying to conceive baby number 2, and this is cycle 6. This is my 6th cycle, so 6 months trying. So yes, I wanted to make this video because, again, I've been feeling I felt some symptoms, but then I feel like the symptom get to today, like 10 DPO according to the app, the less symptoms I've been feeling. So I do know, and a lot of you women know, that there is, I think, if I'm not wrong, I am not a professional in this, you guys, but if I'm not wrong, there is an increase in progesterone after your ovulation, which can cause symptoms, and a lot of women tend to confuse them with pregnancy symptoms. I mean, sometimes your symptoms do end up in a positive, and then sometimes they don't. They're just like those are the symptoms that you experience after you ovulate. And past cycles, I haven't really been tracking my symptoms. So whether this ends in a pregnancy or not, I figured it would be a good idea for me to start tracking my post-ovulation symptoms, so that I'm able to pinpoint, you know, if this is normal for me after I ovulate, or if something is off. Like, oh, maybe this is a new symptom. I don't usually feel this after ovulation. So this is why I decided to make this video. Again, whether it ends on a positive or not, at least I'll know. At least I'll know maybe these are just my symptoms after I ovulate, and then they just go away. So that way I'm not freaking myself out every month thinking, oh, I'm pregnant, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that, I'm pregnant. No, maybe you're not pregnant. It's just your post-ovulation symptoms. So anyways, I'm gonna tell you guys what I've been feeling, starting with 1 DPO. So I'm gonna go back into my app. According to the app, I ovulated on September the 13th. So Friday the 13th, that was ovulation day. So Saturday, the next day, 1 DPO. I had a lot of symptoms 1 DPO, okay? 1 DPO, I had period cramps, I had pelvic area pain, I was irritable, I was tired, I was sleepy, I had body aches, I had lower back pain, and I had the egg white type of CM. And this video is going to be TMI, you guys. All of these videos, all these TTC videos are TMI, so I don't think I need to be repeating that every video. So I'm sorry if you're offended by anything that I say, or if you think it's too much. These are trying to conceive videos, so and I like to be straightforward with you guys. So yeah, so stretchy egg white discharge in the evening time, and yeah, so cramps and backache. That was 1 DPO. 2 DPO, again, a lot of symptoms. I had stretchy discharge again. I was super sleepy, super tired. I had a loss of appetite. Stretchy discharge again, and I had like tingly nipples. So that was 2 DPO. Oh, and I felt fatigued, and I had lower back pain. 3 DPO, and I'm just reading off of my notes because, again, this month I was actually keeping track of my symptoms. So 3 DPO, I woke up with period-like cramps. Like, I felt like I was gonna get my period. However, I knew I wasn't because it's way too early, 3 p.o. My period was not expected anytime soon. So I was having period cramps. I was again sleepy. I was super tired, and I had like a cloudy white clear discharge in the evening time around 8 p.m. So all of this is under my notes, and I tried to add time and dates and everything just to make it a little bit more accurate. So yeah, cramps and the stretchy discharge. For DPO, I have a lot written on here, so let's see. For DPO, at 5 a.m. I had cramping while sitting down and teaching. Oh, okay. So I recently got a second job as an ESL teacher online, so I work for part-time. I work from home, and I wake up really early in the morning to teach my classes, and I'm sitting, you know, on a chair. It wasn't for a long period of time, but I still was cramping a lot while I was sitting. Like, my lower back was hurting, I was cramping, and it really felt like I was gonna start my period. Around 1:20 p.m. that same day, I had really bad cramps again while sitting. So my second job, what I do is I'm a behavioral therapist for my second job, so I drive to my clients' homes, and a lot of the day is spent commuting. So when I was driving from home to home during work, I felt like a dull pain type of cramping sensation, and I had lower back pain. And frequent urination started this day. I had an urge to pee, and it was like I felt like it was hard to hold it. Like I constantly had to be using the bathroom, and this day bloating started. So at 5:30 p.m. I felt super bloated. Like I was super bloated. And again, I had the egg white stretchy discharge like around 10 p.m. that evening. I wasn't bloated anymore at around 11. And I saw a bit of creamy discharge and again loss of appetite. I wrote on there in quotation marks, I wrote this might actually be the ovulation day, just because of my symptoms. I mean, I continued having that stretchy egg white, and I was really bloated. And you know, when you're around ovulation, like you get bloated and stuff. But this is already 4 days post ovulation, so I don't know. I just still wrote it on there just in case. Just in case the app is wrong or something. Maybe that was the actual ovulation day, I don't know. But those were my symptoms that day. And 5 DPO, I had no symptoms that day. It just says symptoms stopped. I'm pretty sure that was written in the morning, because at 5:30 p.m. again I started feeling cramping and the lower back pain and the dual pressure type of cramps. And around 6 p.m. I had like a watery, milky discharge. That was 5 DPO. So again, more cramping for 5 DPO. 6 DPO, I woke up at 4 a.m. again to teach my classes, and I woke up super bloated, like to the point where like it would hurt, like the bloating would hurt. I was crampy, again, period cramps, lower back pain, extreme bloat. Like I have on here like extremely bloated, extremely bloated, extremely bloated. And it was that day where I actually like it would hurt, like even like walking or sitting or anything, you know, when you're super bloated, like it just hurts. So that's how I felt that day. That day was most of my symptoms were bloating, and that was 6 DPO. 7 DPO. On 7 DPO, I had tingly nipples like on and off. Not throughout the entire day. It was just like a little bit on and off, and I still have that today. And again, extreme bloating, and I felt more bloated towards the night. That's for 7 DPO. Then 8 DPO, which was 2 days ago. Again, just bloating, and I had watery discharge this day, which normally for me after ovulation, things down there are usually dried up, like it's like, you know, and they don't start picking back up. Like the discharge doesn't start picking back up until I get closer to when my period's gonna come. But like a few days before, but as you can see, all these days after ovulation, they have all been, the discharge has been like either stretchy or creamy or watery. So it hasn't been dried. So I don't know, that's something different. That is one thing I do know about my cycles. So 9 DPO, which was yesterday, I had very minor cramping. It was just a little bit. I had like a dull feeling around 3 p.m. and then I felt period cramps once again in the evening, almost as if my period was about to start. That was yesterday. Today, you guys, 10 DPO. I haven't written anything, and it's about to be 2 o'clock because I haven't felt anything. The only thing I guess I could say is the tingling, like the tingling boobs, but that's pretty much it. I would have to say that I feel that even, I don't know, I feel like I feel that all month, you know, like tingly boobs on and off. I don't know what it has to do with. I do have breast implants, so I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but yeah, today no symptoms so far, no cramping, nothing. So today I literally woke up feeling like, okay, well, I'm not pregnant because I didn't feel anything anymore. So yeah, but I still decided to test. So I think it's been well over the 3 minutes. So it should be fully developed, the test. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a look at it. Again, you guys, I'm almost sure that it's gonna be negative. It's still early, it's only 10 DPO, but I just, for peace of mind, I guess, I just want to know. And I might keep testing. I might record it, I don't know yet, but anyways, 10 DPO, here it goes. And I'm telling you right now, if I'm not preggo this month, I'm not trying anymore. This is stressful, this is hard. So yeah, all right, okay. And I don't see anything, so yep, not a thing. Let me turn on my little flashlight, but you already know, if you guys gotta turn on your flashlight to look at the test, then there's nothing there. Can you guys? Yeah, so this isn't super negative. There is literally nothing there. Nope. It's negative, you guys. Oh well. I've seen like gazillion of negative tests, so no surprise here. But yeah, like I said, you guys, I felt like it would be helpful for me to also share my symptoms with you guys, because again, doesn't mean that those were pregnancy symptoms. It just means that, you know, maybe it doesn't mean that those are pregnancy symptoms, but it can mean that those are your regular normal post-ovulation symptoms that you just always have. And let's just say that the month that you are pregnant, these symptoms are different that month. So that's how you'll able to know, like, oh wait, you know, I usually like for example, me, I have no tender breast. And with my son, when I was pregnant with my son, I remember a week before I took the test, actually the day before I took a test, my boobs were so sore, like sore to the touch, like they would hurt so bad, but I didn't think I was pregnant. I think I'll let me know if you guys want me to do a story time of how I found out I was pregnant with my son. But anyways, that I took a test the day that my boobs were like super blazing, like sore. I took a test that day and the test was negative, and I was already pregnant. Obviously that's why my boobs were, you know, were super sore, because my boobs are never really sore like that, like ever. So that's why this time, you know, that's kind of like one of the symptoms that I always look for every month, like soreness of my breast, because that was like one of the symptoms that stood out to me the most when I was pregnant with my son. So yeah, if I don't feel no breast tenderness or my boobs are hurting or anything, then I pretty much don't get my hopes up that bad, because I'm like, I didn't feel that with I felt that with Ethan, so I'm probably not pregnant now. Anyways, if my app is correct, and then I am 10 DPO. But since I am not completely 100% sure that I am 10 DPO because I didn't test with ovulation strips, I didn't do anything this cycle, I kind of just wanted it to happen. If it happened, it's not 100% that I am 10 DPO. So I will continue to test, and I will continue to keep you guys updated. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, you guys. If you guys are going through this journey and with me, then baby dust to all of you guys, and good luck. And also I'm sending like patience for all of you, because this is really hard. It's really draining, and it's an emotional roller coaster, and I feel for every single one of you guys who have been trying for, you know, even if it's been 1 month, 2 months, however long it's been, I feel for you guys. It's not an easy journey. So, but anyways, yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful, and let me know if you guys want me to take another test and show you guys. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. All right, bye.